Okie dokie. Cut attention. About courtesy. Position. And student creed. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the Mile High Karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, sir. Hands up, you together. 10, 20 jumping jacks, 20 squats, 20 push-ups. Ready and go. Now remember, these are full range of motion, full range of motion. I see Cody's got the idea of it. Mr. Devin's doing that. All my wick lines. Joseph, very nice. I know Kat is because she's going in and out of the camera. So she must be getting super low. All right, we are going to do, yes, we are going to, for everybody, cover the main level 1 form that you guys will be testing on. And then for the high red belts, we're going to be jumping through most of level 2. So we're not going to, for my high red family, we're not going to be doing all of level 1, so you guys are going to have to review that on your own. We're going to be mainly focused on the level 2 forms. Everybody else, if we reach a level 2 form that you don't know, you're just going to redo Haram. Okay? So first, everybody should know this form. Prepare for Wanyo. And begin. Oh, okay. Remember, your first kick is a left leg side kick, and then your right leg side kick is the second kick. And then once you guys are done, you can go ahead and go to relax position for now. That's the way I know you're done. Alright, very nice. Alright, now the form for level 2 that everybody should know. Prepare for Haram. And begin. Remember, 3 seconds is how long that press is supposed to last. These little backwards. Now, if you guys get a little bit off track, we will be going step by step again.
If you get a little lost, start reading in place, guys.
And reset. Alright, now we're going to start jumping into level 2 forms that some of you may or may not know. My my reds and above, you guys should know this one. And I believe my low reds as well should know this one. Prepare for Tige. Tige was our last form. The one with the hit, low, pull. If you just move up, you have no idea what Tige is, and that's fine. you are going to do Hurrong again. Ready and begin.
Good job, Ray. Someone's been practicing. Nicely done, sir. Good job, Adam. The whole wick line crew. Keep it up.
Remember, guys, on those punches, they need to be pulled to the middle of the body. Center and center. Once you're done, you can reset again. Hold that last move for about 2 seconds, and then say the name of the form again. Tige, sir, or Hurrong, sir. And then you can go to your relaxed position. You don't have to hold it the whole time. At least for how we're doing things for class right now. There will be times where I'm going to expect you to hold the move for 10 minutes if I feel like it. But for now, you guys can reset back to the beginning. All right, now my low reds should know this one. This will be the last one everybody should know from low red on, and that's Chungun. So that's the form that my low reds you guys got when you were high blue belts. Chungun is the chop, kick, press, chop, kick, press. That one with all the stance changes in it, the 30-something stance changes. So my low reds and above, prepare for Chungun. If you don't know Chungun and you can't remember it, you're just going to do Hurrong. Yes, sir. Ray.
I went to high blue just when we were starting to learn Chungun, so I don't know it.
Okay, then you're just going to do Hurrong again. That's fine. All right. Chungun, ready and begin. So, Mr. Landon, you should be doing Hurrong. All right, and our last one, our last level 2 form, Yoguk. So this will be what you guys will be learning next cycle. For those of you who don't know it, my high reds, this was probably the first form that you learned when you moved up. So if it's a little hazy, that makes sense. That's why we talked about in the beginning, you got to make sure you maintain practicing your forms. So prepare for Yoguk. Again, if you do not know any of the form names that I'm saying, you're just going to redo Hurrong. Ready and begin.
Where would this card
And there in the M's, or she missed last week. It would be either in 1 week out or it should be out of Martinez. All right. You guys are going to have your exercise filler episode really quick. I need you guys to do 20 high blocks. No, wait. 20 pseudo blocks, because that's the main one in Harang. 20 cross body punches. Those are really your only main awkward moves. And let's reduce the number. Let's say 10. So you're going to do 10 pseudo blocks. Think of it like stepping together instead. So like a chart or a heart monitor. Boop, 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 boop. You're going to be here. Pseudo block, bump up, and pseudo block. Each time you get both sides, that counts as 1. So you need to do 10 of pseudo blocks. You need to do 10 of your cross body punches. I feel like that's really the only move that we do a whole bunch of other times as well. So 10 pseudo blocks, 10 cross body punches. Ready and go. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to disappear.
Keep going, guys. Now make sure those are full chambers on those pseudos. Arm goes all the way out. And you hit with that back stance, teacup, and hand out to where it's covering both head, shoulder, rib area. Keep going. Mr. Bowen, drop that pseudo chamber on the bottom one. Drop it down here to the solar plexus, right below your sternum. So where your uniform crisscrosses, right below that. There you go, right there. Oh, Mr. Logan, don't just blast through those crossbody punches. You got to stick it. Boom! Crossbody punch. Then other side. Crossbody punch.
What did you need, Ray?
Never mind. I was just seeing my crossbody punch was.
Okay.
So remember, on those crossbody punches, you're still in that back stance. Crossbody punch, back punch. Then you'll shift, back punch, shift. Stick them. Take your time with those, Devin. So that punch really sticks. Now see how you're pivoting on that back punch? You got to do the crossbody punch. So you got to be in that.
That's for Logan.
For Logan. So you're pivoting like a normal back punch. You got to stay in your back stance and crossbody punch. Because that's what we're trying to do, Mr. Logan. Here we go. So if I'm doing it straight towards the camera, back stance, crossbody punch. Straight towards us. There you go. Better. But hit that. I want you to work on those back stances for me, buddy.
Okay. So what I need you guys to do, well, what I would like for you to do, it's not mandatory, but I would like for you guys to keep up with what we did on Wednesday and Thursday with your 3 main goals: education, work, your karate, and your personal goals. I want you to keep up tracking, because more than likely we're going to be in our houses for quite a bit of time. So you're going to have a lot of time to really build that discipline up for those different things. The only thing I'm going to add on today for you guys is if some of the goals that you might be setting are maybe week-long goals. Maybe one of your week-long maybe a school goal that you set is, I want to study for 7 days straight. So when you get to the end of Saturday, you don't go, oh man, I did it, and then you never study again, and you're like, oh, school's checked off, I don't have any more goals. Every time you accomplish something, you should set an even higher goal. So maybe that means that I'm going to say I'm going to study for 2 weeks straight now, or I believe in my habit enough that I can pick something else where I'm going to say I'm going to study specifically my my math because that was really weak or something like that. But every time I accomplish a goal, I want to replace it with a new one. Okay? All right, back away from the camera. All right, our hurrah. Again, step by step, what I need you guys to remember as you're watching. I am facing the camera like you are facing the camera. So there are going to be parts where I am going to be doing the form backwards so that we are matching up the same side. And then there are going to be parts where I'm going to turn my body completely just so that you can turn around and see what I'm doing. You should not also turn and face that way as well. So for instance, when we get to the cross body punches, if I did mine the way that you guys are doing your form, I would be doing them over here, so you can't really see what I'm doing. So I might turn this way just so that you have a visual cue of what it looks like, but you guys still need to be going the direction that you've started. Okay, so prep for hurrah. Let me see. Actually, we're going to start step by step now. So we're here. And first move, ready, go. Aim, palm strike. 2 punches. Then your square block. Remember, this hand stays closed. Chop, aim, punch. Then I do my press. Remember, it's 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3. That one closes because that's my aim. I step all the way, so my back leg steps all the way around. Punch. Okay, from here, I cross up from my chamber, and I turn down block. Aim. Remember, that hand should be in the middle. I step forward, punch. Then I'm going to grab. My back leg is going to come up with me as I pull up and set. So right now, your right leg should be in front. Then I'm going to do my side kick and land chop. So the important part of that is when you guys do it, I need to kick. And then as I come down, I have to throw that chamber in there. It's not just a kick and then my hand chops out. I need to kick. And as I bring my leg back in, this hand should chamber up when I land. So, ready, set, side kick and chop. Close that now.
Good job, guys.
First punch. And second punch. Alright, now we're going to be sort of matching the same way here, but we might end up being backwards. Turn around and pseudo block. Then I'm going to step forward, spear. Then we should turn towards each other because we're both turning towards the front. Pseudo block. Then it's our first back leg round, our second, and then we land pseudo. So that chamber needs to be in there as I land. All right, from this point, again, I'm going to be going sideways. You guys need to turn and go away from the camera. You can turn around and look just to double check you're doing the moves the right way. So, I'm going to do that down block. Then remember, a shift is one leg moving in front of the other leg, not stepping forward. So I'm going to shift over, cross body punch in a back stance. Then we're going to rinse and repeat 2 more times. Step forward, cross body punch. And then one last one, cross body punch. Then my leg unshifts back into the front stance. Low X. Now, you guys should keep moving away from the camera because that's the direction that we're going. My back leg steps, double elbow. Now tap your front leg, which should be your left leg. Your left leg. Your left leg. Your other left, there it is. All right, that one's gonna go behind. Block, block. Our two breaks. Then we reach up. Pseudo block. And pseudo block. Hiya! Okay, reset.
Okay.
All right, your goal is my wick line family. There's an odd number of you. So, wait, no, there's not. 2, yes, there is. So, I'm sure he already knows it, but that's okay. He can pretend like he doesn't. So one of you is going to teach Mr. Ethan what your goal is. So, for everybody, you're going to go get a coach, and you're going to show them you're going to show them the first half of Haram, and you're going to teach it to them. That means you have to show them it first, like we did step by step. Then you have to say the moves as you watch them step by step. Then you have to count it without telling them the moves. And then the last version is you're just going to say Haram go, and they're going to do it on their own, and you're going to watch to see what kind of teacher you were. All right, so go get a coach. Get on that. Yes, sir, Mr. Ray.
I don't have a coach around right now.
You don't have a coach around right now? All right, then I just want you to work on the whole entirety of Haram. What I want you to do is add in some competition details. So like, for example, when you get to your side kick, I want you to try and see if you can hold it out. So rather than pulling up, setting, and just snapping it, I want you to pull up and hold it, and then do that chop. I want you to add some of those finer details in there, okay? All right, you guys are going to have 5 minutes to get in that first half. 5 minutes. Now remember, you have to be patient. You have to be understanding, and you need to be making sure that you're doing a good job reviewing it, not just expecting them to know it because you showed it to them one time. That's not how it works. Okay? 5 minutes. Go. And again, make sure you guys, I would recommend doing just 3 moves at a time. Not trying to show them the entire first half and then being like, all right, I showed it to you, you got it right, ready, and go. You need to do 3 moves and then make sure that they can do those 3 moves. Then once they can do those 3 moves, add 3 more on. And when they can do those 3, when they can do those 6 technically, then you can add on another 3, and so on and so forth.
Good job, guys.
You guys have about 1 more minute. Ooh, good job, Deb. Get some hand-on correction in there. And time. All right, I would highly recommend, Ray, I know you didn't have anybody here today, but next time somebody's home, I would do this. I would in general recommend that you guys get in the habit of showing your parents the form. One, because it'll give, the main reason is perspective. Your parents get some perspective when they are not able to be on the floor with you guys, how challenging it can be sometimes when you are trying to learn like 67 moves all at once. And it should be giving you guys some perspectives to, you don't have the opportunity unless you guys go join another art to get to be a beginner again. But if you show your parents, you get to watch somebody that is a beginner and you get to really appreciate and understand how much you actually do know. So where you might be sitting there like, oh, come on, Mom, it's simple. You just do this. You make the X and you do this. They've never done any kind of block before, so what may be easy for you, you now get the experience, oh man, I actually do know a whole bunch of martial arts, because this just seems like a walk in the park, a breeze to me. But to teach somebody that's never done it, you can experience, oh man, there's actually a lot going on in here that I never really thought about. And so you guys will get the perspective of what it's like to be a teacher helping students. So again, perspective, if you're trying to learn to understand one another when it comes to your martial arts or anything, you got to have perspective. All right, now we're going to jump to our combos. This one is going to be a little bit more tricky. So your parents are still going to be involved eventually, and we're going to have a little combination challenge, and your parents are going to be put on the spot to perform the combination, but you are going to get to pick the one that you're going to show them, so that you're picking your favorite one, and then we're going to go through each of our groups, and it's going to be the parent on the main screen doing the combo, so you guys got to make sure your teaching skills are on point then. All right, so we're going to review really fast. Number 5, set to the left. So I will precursor this with, if you decide to pick number 5 or 6, you guys really need to emphasize right away for the good habit for your parent students, that front foot, you only show them the front foot. That's the one that moves. The back leg, and remember, front is closest to the target. Back is furthest from the target. I step back, or I step half a turn so that I'm facing the camera, ready and go. Ridge hand. Hook kick. Remember, those hands stay up. Back fist, and ridge hand, and turn.
Don't step forward.
All right, on this side, on your own, number 5. Now you've got a new front leg, which means that's the one that moves now. Number 5, ready and go. And turn. All right, number 6, round kick sandwich. We're set here. We're going to step back. Round kick. Back fist. Back punch. Front ridge. Round kick. And turn. All right, number 6 on your own. Round kick sandwich. Round kick back fist, back punch, ridge hand, round kick. Ready and go. You drop the paper. All right. Now, if I was going to pick any combination to show to somebody that's never done martial arts before, it would probably be this one, number 7. But you guys have to be confident in your own teaching skills. If you think you can get them to do something, like for example, I saw Miss Isabel Hendrickson today in level 1. She taught her dad number 6 of the karate combination, and there's a whole lot of moves in there. He got through all of them with the kick. So it's not necessarily the difficulty of the combination, it's the competency of the teacher. So number 7, we're going to be doing that fade. Remember, you can either lean or step. Again, when we apply it to sparring, it depends on the context. If they just did a single step move, then you could probably just lean out of the way. If it's like a heavy blitz, then I would step away from it to give myself more room. Both are acceptable. So fade ridge, hook kick, back punch, and turn. All right, on your own, number 7. And ready, go. And turn. And this is just a bonus, just to clarify for you guys, or some of you guys are leaving your ridge, some of you guys are bringing your ridge hand all the way in. The thing you need to remember for those ones, the main thing is the technical aspect. Both are technically correct. The only thing that you should avoid if you're deciding to bring your ridge in is a lot of times there's a tendency to overturn. So they do a ridge hand like this. But if I ridge hand all the way like this, then I have no more defense and I'm getting attacked. So if I'm going to bring my hand in, it's only going to be to my chest. My whole body shouldn't move with me. All right, number 8. Number 8. I'm going to do that fade side. And it re-chambers back to its point. Then the hook, which is re-chambered for my round kick. Ready, round. And then set it down. Front punch, back punch. And those should be aimed at either the nose or the chin, but not anywhere else on the skull, because your cheekbones and your skull bone, those are really hard. Those will definitely mess your hands up. All right, turn. Number 8 on this side. Ready and go. Side hook, round, front punch, back punch. So we're doing number 8 of American Taekwondo, Logan. When you're ready. Nice sight on those kicks, Logan. All right, now, here's where your parent, your teacher competition comes in. You're going to pick one of those 5, and you're going to show your parent or your coach. And then you are going to be the sidekick on the screen, and we are going to watch them do the combination. So your job as a teacher is to make sure that they're confident enough to perform it when the time comes. So that means you got to be patient, you got to be encouraging. You're not going to be sitting there like, no, you're doing that wrong. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. You want to be, in the beginning, with somebody new, you need to be pointing out the positives and then adjusting the negatives as ways to make them better, not directly being like, this is horrible. All right, you guys are going to have 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then we're going to see who's got the best teaching skills. Ready and go. Ray, I know you don't have anybody. So what I want you to do is I want you to work on chaining your combos together, and that's what you're going to show off. Meaning, I either want you to put, well, I'll leave the choice up to you. When I say chaining, I mean that they become one combination to show off the flow of moves. So I can be here, and I might do 7 and 8 like this. I might go and then immediately go into my fade side hook round. Or if you want a real challenge, you'll put 5 and say 5 and 7 together. meaning that I would go here, and then, oh my gosh, I've got another bad guy over here. I would step. So you've got two combinations going two different ways. Choice is yours. Choose wisely. Ready and go. Something like that. All right, you guys have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Two minutes left. Oh my gosh, is that Mariah in there? All right, 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Ooh, Miss Wickline, nice kick. You too, Miss Hoffman. Good job.
Okay, you guys probably have 30 seconds.
Good job, Angela.
And time. All right, first up, we have our single player putting some combinations together, Mr. Ray. So Mr. Ray is going to show you guys two combos put together. Ready and go. So we got number 6, and then boom, straight in to number 7. Very nice. Then up next, who do I want? We have Mr. Joseph. When you're ready, ready and go. Ooh, he's got a sidestep turnaround for his combination. Oh, he's got to keep going. There you go. Okay. Next, we're going to jump to, let's see. I think we're going to go to Miss Autumn. All right, Autumn, let's see here. You got to have your coat wear because that's the only way we can see how the teaching went. All right. So, Autumn, you can do it with her. You just got to tell her to set and go. Ooh, she went for the 3 kick one. Very nice. Okay, let's jump up to Mr. Devin now. Good job, Autumn. All right, Dev, let's see it. Uh-oh, lateral number 6. Very nice. Good job, Dev. All right, Kat, you're up next. All right, here we go. Ooh, a very nice looking number 6. Oh, a number 6. All right.
Good job, Miss Kim.
All right, we're going to jump to Mr. Cody now. Uh-huh. Ooh, he went for the long number 6. Good job. And those round kicks. I don't want to put anybody in their place, but some of those round kicks were at the waist for some of you guys that don't have your kicks up there.
Good job, Jessica.
All right, our last 2 contenders, we're going to jump to our single family first, Mr. Logan, and then we're going to jump to the entire Wickline clan. All right, when you're ready. Ooh, a very nice hook kick from Mom. Good. And the ridge hand, number 5. Very nice. Good job, Logan.
Good job, Angela.
All right, our last one, the Wickline clan. Please, only one pair at a time, unless you have some kind of intricate thing going on. All right. Ooh, using the hand pad to their advantage. Very nice.
Good job, Michelle.
Mariah's getting out there too, all right.
Nice kick, Mariah.
Very nice.
Good job.
All right, and our last one. Very nice. All right, give yourselves one clap. 2 claps. Say we rock.
You guys rock. Good job, guys.
All right, that is the end of class. So, you guys are done for that. Again, any opportunity that you guys get to show your parents combinations or forms, 1 is a good way to keep them involved with what you're doing. 2, whenever you need help practicing at home, what better way than to have your mom or dad be able to sit there and go, oh, no, remember it's like this. And now you guys have something that you can go back and forth on and things like that. So don't be shy about showing your parents or your siblings stuff. Just remember the same patience that any of the instructors here would teach you, you should do the same to them. Other than that, that's it. Hands on your back. Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. And Latin proposition, sir, my karate is the best. Awesome. You guys, my master club, Mr. Lanyon, you're dismissed. My leadership, you need your nunchaku, please. Yes, Ray.
So, right now I have only 15 minutes of battery left.
Okay.
Oh, we are
I don't know.
only 15 minutes of leadership.
So just hang out as long as you can. If you drop out before, the last part of this will just be a little game. So if you miss that, it'll be fine. But just try to make sure you're here for the first part. Yes? All right. So we're going to review some skills. And then we're going to have a little challenge game. Where, sort of like Horse or Simon Says, I am going to challenge you guys to do the moves I do. And then if you manage to get through them all, somebody might be the new champion, or I will remain the Simon of the saying. Okay, so first is our strikes. We want to make sure we have all our strikes. So strike high, strike low, from shoulder to hip, hip to shoulder. Other side, back up. And one elbow to the other elbow. Okay, now do it again a little bit faster. So you're going to go high, low, shoulder, hip, elbow, elbow. All right, now your nunchaku hands, outside spin, inside spin. Both sides. Low spin. High spin. Both sides. All right, now, because the game is going to require it, you can probably just start putting that away. Oh, it's out of me. Alright. Oh, I just jumped straight into this one. But yes, straighten into it with your fun side. One on the left. One on the right. Now let's go down low. Up high. Both. Ooh, this is funky. All right, now, we're not going to get too crazy with our tricks here. Let me see your alternates. Don't hit your thumb, though. Alternating side. I'll pause real quick because I see some of you guys already starting to do it. So remember, you need to remember the origins of these things. They are still weapons. So we always want to try to keep our weapon mindset in play when we're doing certain things. So if you imagine this was my weapon on the battlefield, or I'm in a one-on-one duel, and the other guy has a sword, and they go to make a thrusting strike at me. And while they go to thrust at me, I'm trying to grab my nunchaku like this. Am I going to block it in time? No, I'm getting hit straight in the chest because it'll come and I'll be like, ah, and it'll be too late. But if I'm here with my nunchaku, with my hand in front, one, my arm's in the way. Two, I can quickly just bring it around into a block and then bring it back to the other side if I really wanted to keep the flow going. So I could see that blade and go, ah, block it, and then come back. Where if it's behind me, the only reason I would have my nunchaku like this is if I had strapped it to my back and I was sneaking up on somebody and I was like, oh yeah, my back is super itchy, and I sneak attack them for 5d6 damage. So, do your alternates from the front end, always making sure you're covering your belly with your other hand. If you have a decent switch over, then I want you adding in little hip twists. So going hip, up, 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 hip, up. Okay, I'm going to add only one hand spin in there just because not everybody might have them down. And that's just our over the top hand and back. Over the top hand and back. Well, that was pretty close, Cody. Ow! That is also one of the moves that we're going to be doing, throwing it up, hitting yourself, and saying, ow. It's going to be a very high-end move. Only experts should give it their best effort. Okay, so let me just fix my nunchaku so they don't... I think they're working now. All right, so here's how it's going to work. Like Simon Says, if you've ever played the game with the, I'm thinking of like the actual game where it's like boop, 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 where it's going to be like that, but with nunchaku moves. So, the first one is going to be, we're going to start it off simple. So how this works, so I'll do a move. You have to do the move after me to stay in the game. So your first move is going to be making this face. And then going 1, 2, 3. You don't have to catch. Some of you might have a longer chain that might not allow you to catch. You don't have to make the face either unless you really want to. But it's just going to be 2 spins and a catch. Technically 2.5. So right side, left side, right side, done. Right, left, right, done. Ready and go. All right, now we're going to add on. Our right, left, right, done is going to be a tuck. So I'm going to be here, right, left, right, underneath my arm. So again, right, left, right, underneath the arm, like your Bruce Lee. Ready and go. I see Dev got it. Ooh, looks like everybody's getting it. Other arm, Cody. So that would have been right if it was right. You got to get it under the same arm. Under the same arm. Oh, you're using your other hand. That's why. So technically you did have the right arm. Now it's in your other hand. All right, now you're going to do a tuck strike. So I'm going to be right, left, right, tuck. And then I'm going to go hit. What you do at the end doesn't matter because we're going to build onto that. So right, left, right, under, hit. Ready and go. All right, see you guys are getting it. All right, here's where we're going to start to get bonkers. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to go right, left, right, tuck, strike over my hand. So again, right, left, right, tuck, strike. I pause that, so let me reset. Right, left, under, hit, back up over your hand. Ready and go. Ooh, good job, Kat. I saw that. All right. Now we're just going to go back. So right, left, right, tuck, strike. Ah, dang it. Right, left, right, strike. Over my hand, back. Drop it. Ready and go. You have to drop it. That's the only way for it to count. Oh,
You gotta drop it.
Jason's the only one in the game because he's the only one that dropped it. Oh, Cody gave the mic drop version. Kat, I see. You dropped it as well. All right, our last one. This time there's not going to be a drop. You're going to go right, left, right, tuck, down, over the hand, back over the hand, catch on the shoulder, around the neck, rest. Ready and go. Gotta bring it up, get it on the shoulder, and then around the neck, rest it. Ooh, Kat got it. Joseph's got it. Devin's got it. Ooh, now I see Autumn's got it. My wick lines, Logan. Cody's gonna finish it all off. And now throw it around your neck, Cody, and then catch it. Well, catch it on your neck. Boom. Just like that. But he's got to stay up there. Shib, 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 boom. All right, and come to attention. Bow courtesy. And you guys are dismissed. You guys are dismissed. Bye. Bye.